Okay, I think you're gonna love this store. They buy gold and silver, and I'm gonna try to keep the faces of people out of the way of the camera, and we're gonna take our time. Look at the beautiful, beautiful pieces. You have some jewelry here. Nice camera. It is what it is. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna go down this way. Now there are really some old antiques here.
I usually leave without them, I'll forget. And you know what Castellan jewelry, where you told me you couldn't get jewelry? They said they started, they would use this and never switch back. Simple green. Oh, yeah. And these machines.
Very limited.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. If I had a bigger home, I would definitely be buying some of these. Now it is a rather large store, so maybe I will not be, look at these cute little ladies. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I'm gonna move along. I'd love to spend more time on each thing, and I know people suggested coins, folks, that I break it into 2 videos, but I won't be back in this area again anytime soon. Look at this. I love it.
Yeah, just it's $3 for the pair, I guess.
Well, I tell you what though, if you're into coins, look at this. If you're into coins, this is the place to come, folks. I'm gonna stop here and go down this aisle. I like that little end table. Look at that. Very nice. Of course, I don't have room in my camp. Look at this piece. Isn't that nice? Very pretty.
Okay. You don't mind me putting this in my mouth? No. Which one doesn't work? I did some back side. I do my diamonds all the time. All you want to do is pinch it tight.
Very nice.
I should. Oh, this stuff.
I'm trying to move slow so it doesn't hurt your eyes. I hope you could hear me, folks. I want to get some of this. That nice jewelry.
I do this all the time with my jewelry, all the time.
More down here.
There you are, man. Have a good day.
Boy, a little bit of everything.
Alrighty. Okay, thank you.
Rings. Look at this clock.
And you just look for
Isn't that nice? And there's more jewelry in the back.
It's too tight, it'll still come loose. Look at how tight that is. You gotta press it to get out.
Just
Oh, this is a
beautiful.
wedge.
Okay.
Oh, probably. Right, well anyways, it's the size.
Okay, see, we do have a pretty good sized store here, so, did I? Okay, this is the aisle I want.
time I did it too tight, I just had to push it over with the scissors.
Oh, okay.
Now try it. But that center one, each time you press it, eventually it might end up breaking away.
Well, I don't take it off. I wear it all the time, so.
Oh, so did you lift it and clamp it, like, why should you lift it? Because every time you lift it and shut, it's like a piece of metal, up and down, up and down.
Gotcha.
Terry, I can't find my loop. On the big long chain?
I keep it over here.
That piece is nice.
The other day I used it and I put
More coins here. More coins.
Business now.
Wow, huh?
Oh, gotcha.
I bet that's a lot of fun collecting coins. Not to mention, if you hit a gold mine, get the right coin.
Old jewelry and stuff like costume jewelry.
Look at these old books. What are they?
You put like your ring in here, put it there, press it, and blow the hot steam. But if you had
Look at
sterling
that.
rings with stones in some of
I'm sorry.
hot steam.
I have mic in my ear.
Oh,
And
geez.
and he's like, oh, do you have a gold tooth?
I don't know much about coin collecting, folks. All I've ever heard is certain pennies that if you have a certain year, you know, it could be worth lots of money. Look at these old.
Well, that's like what you just said.
Look at that lamp. Wow, that's old.
See, that's the thing, is like, I don't really wear anything, like, I just normally wear like a set of earrings, my bracelet.
Look at that.
My bracelet.
Now, I have a brother that collects artifacts, and he has some beautiful, beautiful artifacts. Maybe someday I can get him to let me show them. But he's been collecting them for years. And they're nice, they're really nice.
I know you have a special spot for that.
Yes. Right.
More jewelry. Boy, just beautiful. If you were looking for some nice pieces,
Yeah, sorry.
this is the place.
No, you're good, honey.
Look
I
at
got
all kinds of lamps. I don't want to miss any of these aisles. So, let me see. Let me get down to here.
That's the 2-day one.
And
Not that big, so.
nice desk.
The July one, I put my phone in the whole week. I didn't bring my phone in.
Looks like all Easter decorations.
Yeah.
Now, I don't, like, I'm gonna be doing this in a couple clips, so as you know, I'm having software problems, so I'm gonna be starting another editing program, and hopefully it will work better than what I had. Otherwise, well, we'll just have to see. Look at this. It's a lamp. That's cool. I think that would scare me. But it's cool, isn't it?
Yep.
All little figurines and things down here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try to get over here to the next aisle. Right here. Did we do this one? I'm not sure if we came down this aisle or not. Look at this.
No, I agree with that. Then, like, I kind of feel like if you're gonna fix the boarding, we would, like,
And I'll make sure that I give you the address and all the details of this place. Now, I know a lot of you are not from New York, but I don't know, who knows, maybe you could, if you saw something, you could contact them and have them mail it to you. I'm not sure if they would do that or not. But they might. They might. But I know I'm not showing the prices. You would have to call them and ask about it. It would just take me too long. I mean, they're all beautiful. I wouldn't even know, you know, what to spend time on and get prices and things. But you absolutely can find something that you love in this store. I see so many things. I just don't have the space. That's nice, isn't it? Isn't that different? You don't see that around. Okay, let's go down this one. I love all these small tables too. See, they're perfect for me. I could have used this table down in Florida. Remember I was looking for one? That would have been the perfect one. That was exactly what I was looking for. And I don't think this store has been here that long. Maybe a few years. Whoopsie. Don't want to break anything. Old picnic basket. I have a story about a picnic basket that almost looked just like that. I'll tell you the story sometime. It wasn't in good shape, the picnic basket that I'm talking about. And I was at an auction with my brother and his wife, and we were sitting in the back, and they had the picnic basket up, and I bid on it. And my brother told me after he couldn't figure out who was bidding on that old, dilapidated picnic basket. It was me. And I won. And when I got the darn thing, when I got it and I won it and I opened that picnic basket up, it was musty. The interior was all ripped up and it looked horrible. And we laughed about that for years. That old picnic basket that looks just like the one I showed you. So be careful what you bid on auctions. That's the moral of the story. You can get there early. The auctions are a lot of fun. You can get there early and check everything out, you know, before it starts. You know, you get your number and everything. And look at the old cars. Now these are something you men might like. Aren't they nice? Put that up on top of your fireplace. Out of all of them, I like this one the best.
Yeah.
Look at them. Here's some more baskets. Look at this one's perfect for this weekend. Look at these overhead lights. More baskets up there. And okay. I'm not sure. I guess I'm allowed to go back here. Am I? Oh no, I'm not. It's like a little kitchen area back there.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going into the Christmas decorations. And then we'll be coming to an end. I think I covered most of it, folks. You know it's going to be Christmas in a blink of an eye, right? Up here in New York, we're already starting to get ready for the winter. Somebody said that to me recently, and it's so true. Well, first we got to get through the black fly season. It's horrendous up on that mountain. Okay, I know I'm not spending a lot of time on each thing, but I hope you get an idea, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will write down the address at the end of this video, and make sure to have the phone number on there, because you might see something you just have to have. And I'll also ask her before I leave if she would mail something to you. So I'll let you know all of that at the end, folks. Okay, let's just let me turn this around. Yeah, that would be something good to know, because I gotta start remembering to do that when I do these thrift stores, because I know a lot of you are not from this area. And, you know, without having the possibility to maybe buy something that you love, I have to remember to ask that question. And so I will. And I will let you know when I get home and I get this all edited. Okay, have a great day. Thanks for joining me, folks. Bye.